Hello and welcome in this video. This is my first recorded video in 2018. This is a cool morning today. It's a cold morning actually. I'm wearing like 100 clothes on myself. Yes, but let's get to the point. As you all know, yesterday I made this car, which is a similar car to the 2010 Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG. Yes, it's loading, it's still loading, it's okay. I made the V8, the 6.2 liter or the 6.3 as they call it, made by AMG, and shove it inside this small body. As you can see, it looked great and it sounded great and it's quick. So if you want, so what do I really want to do in this video, which is transform this little beast into even a faster beast without changing the engine or the transmission. I mean, I'm gonna change it to the transmission itself, but I'm gonna keep the same ratios. So as you can see, this is the car that I made yesterday. I'm not gonna miss anything with it. So what did I make here? I made a clone, another clone of the same car, and on this clone we will start working on it. So let's sum up. These are all the, as you can see, everything here is blocked because it's a clone. As you can see, the panels are aluminium or aluminum, as you want to call them, monocoque chassis, glued aluminium or aluminum chassis material, longitudinal engine placement, double wishbones front and back with +1 quality. This is the body, it's a sedan. I'm gonna push the quality body quality and the fixtures a little bit higher, and I'm gonna change the color. I really liked it with the white, because you can see all the fixtures with it. These are the fixtures, nothing has been changed. The same headlights, the same grills, everything is the same. I did not change it, even the badges in the rear. And on this one in particular, I'm gonna add another badge here, or I'm gonna add an extra words here, which is, guess with me, which is A. But before we add, I'm gonna search for like a dash or something. Plus here, no. I want like a dash. Yes, here we go, here we go. Alright. And this, then we'll start with the A. Yep. A. Yes, I guess now you know what word I'm going with. And last but not least, let's see, where is it? Alright, here we go. Yes, AWD. This model, or this trim. Yes, this clone trim. It will be an all-wheel drive beast. Yep, it's an all-wheel drive. I'm gonna make this one an all-wheel drive, which will transform everything about this car. So as you can see, this is the engine. I did not change anything with it. 90-degree 8-cylinder aluminium block, 102.2mm for the bore, 94.6mm for the stroke, 6.2 liter as you can see, dual overhead camshaft with 4 valves per cylinder, aluminium head material with no variable valve lift, forged interior as you can see, +2 quality, and 11.3 to 1 compression ratio, 56 on the cam, variable valve timing for all cams with +1 quality, naturally aspirated, direct fuel injection with single throttle body and performance intake manifold and intake system, 91 octane fuel, which is great, 14.0 the air fuel ratio, which is also great, 15.2 on the ignition timing with 7,200 RPM limit, +1 quality over there, tubular headers with dual exhaust, 2.8-inch exhaust diameter or 69.8mm on the exhaust diameter with 3-way catalytic converters and twin reverse mufflers with bypass valves, so the engine can scream and stay quiet at low RPM. That's great. +1 quality here, and This is the final result, and if you want to hear it and see it, here we go. Sounds great, and it's big. It's so much big for this car that we got a warning light here. It says the engine is huge, try using a smaller engine. But I will not use a smaller engine because I want this beast to fly. As you can see, it's already making good power and torque, and it's quick, 4.4 seconds with rear-wheel drive or advanced automatic transmission with 7 speeds. So I got permissions from the cool guy who requested this video, which is, I think it's Charlie Anderson. He gave me a permission to change only everything else except the engine and transmission. So yes, I told him that I'm gonna switch it to all-wheel drive, and let me show you what the difference here. Choosing all-wheel drive, as you can see, it got slower, of course, because the power distribution, and I got a warning light here because the power distribution is not efficient, which is still rear-wheel drive car. Let me show you what will happen when I increase the power distribution. Look at the 0 to 100 time. Going up, going up, going up. Here we go. Now it's 50-50 now. It's not really impressive, but let me start to play with everything else. We need to change the tires, we need to change everything else, and it will be a perfect beast. There you go, 4.4 seconds, 4.3, 4.2 seconds, 4.1 second, that's amazing, 4 seconds, 3.9, 3.9, alright, so far, 3.9, okay, so I'm gonna keep it on 39 here. I'm gonna keep the same ratio, the same transmission, because he did not allow me to change the transmission. Alright, let's increase the top speed a little bit. Alright, that's great. Increasing the spacing, not so much. Come on, give me my 3.9. Here we go, 3.9 with only 0.5% the wheel spin. Okay, that's great. As you can see, now we have two lines, front grip and rear grip. Now let's see which one is more efficient. Actually, it's a bit like this. No. Let's keep it 50-50 for a start. Alright, so radials, Ford Compass. Alright, now here's a different story. Now we have to make the rear tires not so much wide as before. Okay, so 235, and I think the front tires have to be wider. Let's see. Alright, making a bigger rear artery. Actually no. 225s with 235s. Okay. So let me get the size here. Right? Also the rear wheel or the rear archers. I want to make them perfectly match for the. Alright, it's perfect now. Let's see, do we need to change anything about the rims? No. Alright, so the thicker tires. Okay, I'll give it thicker tires. It's okay. Let's see now. No offset. No need for offset. Okay, that's great. So 99.9% on the sportiness, which is great. Carbon fiber. Okay, keep the rims carbon fiber. It's okay. Now the brakes. The brakes are a totally different story. Now what we have here, it says the car terminally oversteers. It's an all-wheel drive and it still oversteers. Consider adding grip. Where is oversteer? Oversteer. Alright. Where is it oversteer? Alright, we have the line here. steering and over. What, should we add slicks? No, semi-slick compound is reducing the drivability. No. Alright, magnesium then, because as you can see, the people like it like this. There is nothing I can do here. 660, okay. 660, go smaller now. Okay, keep it like this. We will check the oversteering later. Now let's play with the brakes, because they are not good right now. 6 pistons. Can we get permissions? No. Let me set the path type. No, they are still have like a huge force. As you can see, I got a warning light here. Okay, it's disappeared. I will show it to you again. Here we go. The front brake force is very high. Okay, I will decrease the brake rotor size. You can see, still in the green, still in the... Alright. So how do they look? They look hideous. 300 is good. Okay, 300 then. And the rear rotors are 3 pistons, 4 pistons, not 3 pistons, and alright, let's see. Perfect. Now the brake balance. Okay, they are balanced perfectly. And the brake quality. Okay, 0. They want them on 0. It's okay. We'll give them 0. Let's see, downforce. No, not for downforce now. Now we'll have fully clad because it's an all-wheel drive. Yes, all-wheel drive cars they don't really tend to have downforce because it has grip. It's already have grip. Let's see. Premium sat nav, everything here, leave it the same. Traction control, everything the same. Alright, the suspension. Of course, the suspension will be different, I think, because it's an all-wheel drive car now. It's not rear-wheel drive, so the suspension has to be different, of course. Let's see. There are a lot of bugs in this game. I hate bugs so much. It says here the car loads, okay, don't care about that. Different sway bars, okay. Right, suspension is done. Now let's go back to the transmission and look at power distribution. Alright, so 49 3.8 seconds. Okay, 3.8, that's amazing. Okay. 8 seconds. The car terminally oversteered, reducing cornering performance. Okay, oversteering is good actually, which means you can do huge power slides, but they don't really. No, I said add grip. kind of grip they want. Let's see if I increase the quality too much. No, doesn't serve it well. I'll leave them be. Now let's see the performance. 307 kilometers per hour. It's quicker than the rear-wheel drive. It's quicker from 0 to 100, and it gets good mileage. It's still clean. It's drivable, and it's sporty, and of course it's comfortable, and it's prestigious, and it's safe. Amazing car. It's practical. Utility. It has good utility points. What else do you want? No brake fading. The brakes it can stop well. Let's see now what kind of number we will get here. Amazing. I really love this car now. 1 minute 22 seconds. I think the rear-wheel drive is a little bit quicker around the track here. I'm not sure why, because I don't really remember the time. Let's see here. I really like it. It's 2 minutes 16 seconds point 45. Alright, it's amazing. I mean, I'm really impressed. And when I saw it last night, because last night I was tweaking a lot of this car. I tried rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. I even tried front-wheel drive. But I'm really impressed with the 0 to 100 time. But I'm not really impressed with the weight, of course, because you will have to add another differential in front. As you can see, the game is not ready yet for this kind of modifications. So we need to tweak it a little bit more. For example, I don't really like the idea of magnesium. Let's go with carbon fiber because I want to save weight. Yes, I want to save weight. So let's see. Alright, with 5 on the offset on the front, we got 100% of sportiness, which is amazing. With 0 quality, that's great. Alright, here, the brakes. Alright, one more brake force, alright. Oh, too much. Alright, 7 now. 36 now. Okay, 5. Alright. Brake balance. Alright, they are balanced now. Plus 1 quality maybe? No, 0 quality. Okay. Fully clad again. Alpha 55. Sports, premium sat nav. Okay, we can live with that, right? Variables, electric variable, launch control with electronic stability control. Okay, great. Suspension. Anything to tweak? No. I always play with the suspension a lot before I release the car because I want the suspension to be as perfect as possible. I want it to be comfortable and at the same time can corner hard. Which I really want. No, front dampers are hard now. Okay, rear dampers are even harder. Nope. Alright, so let's see. Should we lower it even a little bit? Okay, lower it a little bit. And if you are looking here, I really don't want to use active sport because active sport, I know it's better than standard, but active sport is more expensive and it's heavier, to make the car heavier. I don't really like it this way. But now the car is looking great and I think the performance is greater after we balanced everything. Yes, we got 1 more kilometer here, 3.8 still. Let's see the transmission, if it's great or not. What kind of top speed is 339 on the... No. Alright, 47. This way we'll get higher top speed. Alright, this way we got higher top speed. Let's see if it makes a difference. 06. No. So let's go back. Even go back. 3.8, okay. There we go, 3.8 per second as before, but I lowered the top speed. Let me see what kind of... I want to see something. A detailed status, no. Track design, competitive. Which one I really? Fuel economy. Here we go. The average is will get 37.1 mpg. That's great too for a big heavy V8 in front with an all-wheel drive system. That's great. So on the highway it will get like 25.1 with the 7 speed and 2647 RPM. Okay, that's great, that's great. I'm really happy with the end result. What do you think? Tell me in the comment section. Do you prefer the rear-wheel drive or the all-wheel drive? But the one thing that I really doesn't make any sense in my mind, which is why the car, it says oversteer. Why the car does oversteer? It's an all-wheel drive vehicle with nearly 50-50 weight power distribution. I mean, look, it won't make any difference. As you can see, even if I switch it to 30%, it will still says the car. What the car determinedly oversteers, reduce cornering performance, consider adding grip. And what kind of grip do you have to add? Look, the rear tires are perfectly matched now. This game sometimes don't make any sense. So now we have 99.9. Okay, that's an improvement. Here we go. I'm better tires now. Let's see. No offset. Okay, so 99.9 on the sportiness and still oversteer. Really, is there an all-wheel drive car now that you can oversteer it? Really? I don't think so. Because I think it's physically impossible unless there is a magic button that will shut down power to the front differential, I think. So tell me what do you think about this car in the comment section. You have seen the performance of it. Yes, now it can brake even better. That's cool. We got more top speed, we got better 0 to 100 time. It used to be 4.4 seconds with the rear-wheel drive, and now it's 3.8 seconds with the all-wheel drive. The car is a little bit heavier, of course, because of the front differential. It still get good mileage, and still luxurious and sporty and drivable and comfortable as well. So what do you think about it? Tell me in the comment section, and thank you so much, Mr. Charlie, for allowing me to modify the Enos, or yes, this is the car name in Enos. That's what I called it. This is like a similar car to the C63 AMG, the 2010 model, with the correct AMG engine in front. So thank you so much, Mr. Charlie, and thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you like the video and if you enjoy it, press that like button. I want to see those likes go up in the sky. And if you are new to the channel, press that subscribe button, because you will like all the videos that I made before, and you will love the videos that I will make later. Facebook. Alright, so I will see you with another video very soon, and happy 2018 for all of you guys. Hope all of you have a good year from now on, and thank you so much, guys, for watching. Goodbye.